What's up everyone, my name is Wynand Fourie, I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another React, and today I'm going to be looking at another couple of Buy Me a Coffee requests. Now before I jump into the request for today, I'm just going to make a little announcement for my regular viewers. I'm going to keep it short, I'm going to try and keep it short. This week is going to be a bit slow on the reactions, just because I've landed a 3-day film job, and this weekend I'm going to be playing 2 gigs with my band Droniac as well, so there's got a lot of like promotional stuff that's behind that as well. I'm just gonna be busy. I feel like I'm living 3 lives, one as a YouTuber, one as someone in the film industry, and one as someone in a band, and it's a lot to balance and a lot to figure out. But unfortunately this week it's just like all 3 of them just kind of clashing. But yeah, I will be back in full steam next week, but I'm going to do my best to get through as many requests today, as today I'm only leaving here today at 2 p.m. But you know, it's still a lot of editing and stuff that I need to do. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just letting you guys know it's going to be a slow week for reactions, but I appreciate your patience, especially the people who've got requests pending. I appreciate your patience, and please bear with me. It's a lot to manage, but it'll get there in the end. Thank you so much, and let's read today's request. It's one from Fix News, and it reads: Hi Wynand, I'm going to take you back to what I consider the Warning's best live show ever at Teatro Metropólitan in Mexico City, 2022. I was actually in Mexico City, and back in 2023, just briefly, we just drove through it on our way to like a retreat called the Sadhusanga, which was really, really nice. We played some music there, which was really cool. Yeah, Mexico City, beautiful city. I would love to play a gig there. Anyway, sorry. The show was primarily in support of their Error album, featuring a heavy selection of those tracks and earlier releases. The audio and camera work are superb, and their superb writing skills were on full display. Interestingly, English and Spanish lyrics are sometimes sprinkled with both French and Japanese. This will be the first of several I'd like to enjoy with you. Note that these are linked to a timestamp within the full show, so you'll want to hit the brakes before the next song starts. Let's fucking go. The Warning, AMOUR, live at Teatro Metropólitan, CDMX. There's a link. And then about that French, amour equals love. The French section within the song translates to: I love you forever, my heart is yours, I hate you, love of my life, I'm not lying, I adore you. Wow, there's a lot of mixed emotions in that sentence right there. Cool. So this is The Warning, AMOUR, live at Teatro Metropólitan in Mexico City. Let's check this out. This is 2022. Very excited. Thank you guys for joining me on this. Also, before I jump in, please, if you haven't already, go and check out my band Droniac's new single. We just dropped it last week. We've got a great music video for it. I think it's one of our best yet, and I would really be interested to know what you guys think of it. So please go and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you so much, and let's jump in. Let's jump into this. Bada bing, bada boom.
¡No los escuché! ¡Están listos para más!
Fuck yeah.
Let's be lonely together. Who knows what we'll become? Like 2 birds off a feather, a pair of broken hearts in
these drums, dude.
Before me, say if I were dying, would you die for me? Would you die for me? Now would you die? Don't you think it's too easy to love the light we show? It is only in shadows where the truth is finally known.
Nice harmonies.
Come a little closer, tear me apart like you promised that you would. Life is better with broken.
Great live voice, man.
You
Wow.
get just what you think you should. Before me, say, am I worth it? Am I worth it? Before me.
Nice
Do
harmonics.
you love and hate me? Won't you make me? Before you prove that I am willing. Are you willing to before me? Say if I were dying.
Nice three-part
would you
harmony there.
die for me? Would you die for me? Now would you die? Je t'aime pour toujours, mon quotidien. Je te déteste, amour de ma vie. Je n'aime même pas, je t'adore.
I love that they mix the languages. Man.
Before me. Before me. Before me, show me that I'm worth it. Am I worth it? Before me, say if I were dying, would you die for me? Would you die for me? Now would you die for me?
Good beat.
Die for me.
Nice. Wow, man. That was super cool, man. Wow, super tight. Like, damn. And I like their way of like incorporating backtracks. Like, obviously they're like super tight and super polished, you know, and they've got this subtle way of using backtracks, like just a little bit of extra guitar, like when she's playing that lead in the chorus, which is also kind of crazy, like she's playing lead while singing. They just got this little bit of rhythm guitars in the back. I think it's a super cool way of using backtracks to fill up space and to make the show more, especially with a 3-piece, just to give a little bit more juice to the performance, you know. I know in my band, like we kind of wrote the music to be performed by a 3-piece, you know, so we don't have a lot of like kind of lead parts on top of rhythm parts, and if we do live, I'll just play the rhythm instead of the lead, just to keep energy and to keep fullness. But I think we were talking about it and like incorporating kind of more layers in the next album that we record, and doing we just definitely want to like do a little bit more of like featuring other artists, you know, especially like black musicians in Cape Town, South Africa. Like we really want to get like mix those boundaries and cross those boundaries, and because there's like in Cape Town, I feel like there's like this big segregation between music scenes, you know, like you've got like the black hip hop and like jazz scene, and then you got like a lot of white people making rock music and indie music, and it's just like, let's fucking mix this shit together, man. Like, let's see what happens when we sprinkle it all together and like break down those boundaries and those like silly like things. Anyway, sidetracked, but but yeah, like, so I really enjoy like watching a band pull that off, and because it's tough. Like we've tried playing to Click before, as a 3-piece, and that's a really tough thing to pull off and to make it sound organic. For now, we're actually just playing without Click and playing without any backtracks, just to kind of feel each other on stage and to play with each other instead of playing to a track, you know. But it is like like in our previous gig, Tyler starts the one song, and he started it so fast, like the whole song was almost like double the speed of what it should be, and it was so hard to like keep up. But once you start the song, you can't stop, man. You gotta keep going. So I think in that sense, having like a click track actually helps a lot, you know, because it just like keeps everyone locked into the right BPM. And yeah, it's cool to see a band like this who are like really polished and they can like pull it off, you know. And yeah, like the song itself is such a banger. Like this is early days, kind of the Warning. It feels like, I don't know what number album this is. What was it called? Error. Let me see here. Error album. Yeah, but it sounds like so polished, and so like the songwriting is so good, man. Like I love the drums on this track. Like I love what Pau is doing to like separate sections and to build into new sections. Like the like hi-hat groove that comes in the chorus is just sits so well, you know, and it's such a great resolution from the kind of verses where she's more on the toms and she's like building it up a bit more. Like it's such a nice explosion into the chorus where she just like fucking hits that hi-hat and just, you know, it's sick. It's sick. Really good drumming and really good bass playing as well. Like the bass is really shining in this song as well. I feel Ali's really like those little octaves she brings in. And it's like such a far way that they've come, because I've reacted to a few of their like first videos that they've done together where they were still kids, man, like tiny little people. And you know, Ali was still like, I think she was like a few weeks into playing bass or something, and it's just really cool to see how far they've all come as musicians by this time. And I mean, I'm sure like now it's even taken a step higher, you know, because they do seem like the kind of people who just keep working at it and keep trying to get better. Especially with this kind of music, there's always something more technical you can do, something a bit more creative that you can do. There's ways to weave things together in a way that's new and exciting, and you got to keep it new and exciting for yourself, I think, as well. And they seem like the kind of people who don't, and the kind of band who don't just cater to what people think they want from them, you know, or what the fans think they want from them, or what the labels think they want from them. They kind of stay true to themselves as musicians first, and I always respect musicians and art like that, because it always comes out a bit more interesting and a bit more like nuanced, you know, and I dig that. So yeah, awesome. I've got 2 more reactions from this. I think 3 more reactions from this show, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to this one in time for me to still do the editing and then head off to the film job. So yeah, I'm going to do 3 more today, which is going to be released throughout the week, basically. And yeah, this was really cool. Thank you so much, Fix News, for this request and for taking me on this little journey. I'm super excited for the rest of these, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next reaction. Okay, bye-bye.